Welcome back. This is John Locke. Today I'm answering a question in SEO Q&A. This question is, how important are breadcrumbs to SEO? And the person asking this says, I used to work at an SEO agency and they swore by breadcrumbs, saying it was like really important. And this person is just wondering, how much do they actually affect SEO? So breadcrumbs, for those who don't know what this term means, sometimes you'll see near the top of a page there'll be links. The last link in it will be the actual page, but before that it'll be like the different top level pages. If the site architecture is like that, the home page will be at the top, then it'll be something like services and then the exact service, or home, shop, here's the product category, and then the actual product. Those are breadcrumbs. In a nutshell, those are breadcrumbs. How important are they? I think on smaller sites they're nice to have. They do count as internal linking. I don't know if the position of where they're at, like Google regards them as different as links that would be in the main copy of a page. My suspicion would be yes. Kind of how they treat links in a sidebar or links in a footer as different than links in the main part of the content. Where they really get to be important is in sites that have a lot of pages, like over 1,000 pages, over 2,000 pages. If you have a e-commerce shop and it has literally thousands of products, or something like that, then breadcrumbs are going to be very important, because Google might not always crawl every single page every single time. And yes, you might submit XML sitemaps to Google Search Console. Doesn't mean that all those pages will be crawled each and every time. Doesn't mean that every time that Googlebot goes through their scheduled crawl of your site, whether that's every month, every week, or every few days, depending on how popular your site is, doesn't mean that they get every page. Breadcrumbs are good for Googlebot crawling, because it does crawl link to link. So it might get some other pages that it might not normally get. The other thing that it's good for is just overall user friendliness, user experience, customer experience. It's good for that, because if people are on, let's say that they enter your site and it's an e-commerce store and they land on a specific product, that's where they're entering your site. If that isn't the specific product that they want to get, they can click on the next link up, which is the product category, and very easily see more products in that category. Or they could click on the shop link. If that breadcrumb is right near the top of the page, it's very easy for them. So how important is it for SEO? It's one of these nice to have factors. I mean, yes, it's a little factor. And we've talked about vectors before. I'll link a card up here, but we've talked about patterns, vectors, things that top performing sites, top ranking sites seem to have in common. So that's probably something that Google looks for as a sign of quality, as pages and sites that seem to do well seem to have this. So let's, give that an extra point in the weight. So I don't see a reason not to have them. It's usually a pretty easy thing to put into your site and to put into your code. I don't see a compelling argument against it. Just the presence of breadcrumbs by itself, is it going to make you jump from like number 10 to number 1? Probably not. But it's probably something that you should have. All the little things add up. All the little things add up. So there's no reason not to do it. That's my opinion. My name's John Locke. My business is Lockedown Design and SEO, and I'm here on a daily basis providing SEO tips. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. I'll be here tomorrow with another question answered or more info. Until next time, peace.